Hello, welcome back. It's been a long while. Um, I've got to make this 3-hour music production video. I will share some wisdom that I've recently acquired. Uh, you know, just really learning how to make high quality, beautiful music, which has been a dream of mine since I was young. So yeah, I'm gonna be releasing lots of songs, many new songs, great ones that I like. I'll be releasing them, everywhere I can, and I'll have new YouTube channels. So, if you really want to check it out, you can check it out. But I gotta do this 3-hour joint right now, and then yeah, later I'll just do short much shorter vids. The normal ones. This is an abnormal vid for sure, but it must be done. So I'm doing this synthwave song. I'm starting with an appreciation. Let's give a listen. And go dark. It's in the key of G sharp minor. Oops. So yeah, it's got to be 3 hours. So anyways, so what we have here is an appreciation, and down here we can see, I'm gonna pop it up over here. We can see, actually I want to put it back down. We'll come and click this arrow down on the left. So it's down here on the left, the lower left. This arrow does that. So yeah, it's easier to see this way. We can see the beats per minute is at 64 in the key of G sharp minor. And actually I want this to be in the key of D sharp major. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a note here, and I have the Melda free suite of apps. Anybody can get it for free, but I can just type in note in Notepad. That's what I need. And then I'm gonna click up here on large 3, and I'm gonna say G sharp minor, right? Appreciation. Alright, and it automatically saves. Alright, X, G sharp minor, appreciation. Yep, that's what it is. And then I'm gonna click here on my track 1, and right click and rename the track. Again, I'm gonna type. It's good to stay organized. For me, it's the way I like to work, and I find the workflow of waveform is super intuitive. For me personally, I just like it. Of course, there's a learning curve. I think all DAWs have learning curves, but yeah, G sharp minor. I'm not sure how much easier waveform is to learn, but like I did look through many of the DAWs, most probably, and to me, waveform looked like the best. I compared 2 or 3 for a good long while before I plunged in with waveform, and I've used, I guess this is the second or third update, their most recent, latest update. I'm currently up to date with this free version, free version, mind you, and it is stable for the most part. It is the most stable for me, and I'm just using, it's not really a high-end laptop, so I do have to be mindful of what apps I'm using, because of course some VSTs require more computer usage. So you will see me in this video, I will be using music production and VSTs that lower the computer usage, right? Because I must. So I will work as efficiently as I can, and where were we? Okay, enter. It's important to press enter. Okay, so did you see that was, I'm just going to treat this as if you're new to waveform, because actually I know waveform is not the most popular DAW, but I just love it. I think it's super fun to use. Actually, I'm going to show you some really fun, cool things about this DAW. So I hope you will stick around, and I hope you will learn some things that help you and are of a great use to you. I will do my best to not waste your time. Alright, so yeah, now this is cool. I think in one of the previous versions it wasn't like this, or it was more, I don't remember, but yeah, if you just hover your arrow over to the left side of the screen, kind of gracefully and gently, bam, this kind of opens automatically. You've got your presets, samples. I don't really work with samples. I mean, I've experimented and tried working with samples and clips, and I use them sometimes, but the main thing I use here is my my presets. The plugins I get from on the right side. I just click these pluses on the right side to get the plugins, but I just hover the arrow, boom, and then I can get my presets, like the vocal presets, the electric guitar preset. It's easy, man. It's easy. You just preset it, and you just click it, drag it over. Okay, whatever. So that's that. If you come up to the top right, there's the eyeball. You can manually, on or off. Here's the mixer, right? I'm just gonna off that. And then there's a shortcut. Everything has a shortcut, and it's easy to find the shortcuts. But I can just press M on my keyboard. Wait, okay, there it is. So you can see here, I'm hiding some of the tracks. But yeah, here's your mixer. Everything's resizable, customizable. It's really fun and intuitive, I think. Okay. So yeah, we've got this arpeggiation in G sharp minor, and I originally wanted to share a bit of my creative process, but I decided to be more mysterious about it. But yeah, I'm going for a synthwave style sound, and this time I have decided to start off with an arpeggiation. But upon revisiting my inspiration material, I discovered I don't want it to be in G sharp minor anymore. So we're just gonna try to mute this track, and then I'm gonna click it and then press D, the shortcut for duplicate. Boom. Turn off the mute, and I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna just click my cursor and then right click, insert new MIDI clip, and then I'm gonna click it and move it over flush with the beginning, and click this arrow in the lower left, and then I'm gonna click the clip. Nothing happens, so I click here, MIDI clip, new MIDI clip. Boom, there's the information. I click on the length. You can change the color. I'm gonna just change the length to 8. Yeah, and then it's the same length, or I can just Control Z or undo, and then I can also just click the right side and just drag it, right? It's like that simple, super easy. It automatically gave me this color that I like, and it's like a synth wavy kind of color. It's like it knows I want the synth wave colors. Red's not very but I just like it. I like it. So what I want to do now is right click. No, I want to click here, pattern generator, and then I'm gonna click on pattern style, and I'm gonna click on, we could do melody. Let's just try melody for fun, but oops, Control Z, because first we're gonna come here to the lower right. Actually, I don't want to be looking at me. Can I hide me? Or I'll put me, where should I put me? I'm gonna put me up here. And can I make me, what's a good size for me? Let me sit a little more ergonomically. That's okay. Alright, something like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And where were we? Oh yes, so I need, let's click here on our track. I just want to, I gotta change the key. We're going from G sharp to D sharp, and then we're gonna change it from minor to major. Major, that's what we want, D sharp major. The tempo, I like the tempo, 64. I like down tempo sometimes. And the older I get, maybe it's most of the time, because I like to, take things slow and steady. I think it feels good when things are slow and steady. But I know there's a lot of up-tempo folks out there. I like to up-tempo it sometimes too, but we're gonna go down to 64. But I find like a lot of the time the music will like feel a lot faster than the number of BPM that it reads. Somehow maybe it will just like feel faster. Okay, well, so the key is set, D sharp major, and I'm gonna try just a melody this time, because I like the melody because you can randomize it, right? And let's just go ahead and push play and see what we get. Ooh, I don't hear anything. So let's just mute and listen to our first track. Okay, that one's good. So maybe let's just click on our VST. Okay, so it's working, and I've downloaded all the Spitfire audio free uh, sounds in this free VST. They sound great, and I really love the low minimal computer usage. You can see up here at the top right, it's, well, I'm not really playing it, but just like 4, 2, 3, 4. It's very minimal, right? And yeah, you can keep your eye on this one too. That, like, when waveform is loading up and it's like taking forever, you can look at this number. It wasn't like this in the last version, but in this version, yeah, you can just relax a little bit. Sometimes you get the blue circle. If you get the blue circle, usually you need to end the process and just like restart waveform. Sometimes I have to also like completely shut her down. Like sometimes, like if my keyboard shuts off, she'll stop recognizing my MIDI, and no matter what you try, she won't recognize the MIDI of my keyboard again. So if that happens, I have to like completely shut everything down, you know, reconnect my audio interface. But yeah, sometimes I do need to like unplug and then re-plug in my audio interface, but it's much more rare than it used to be. That is like so rare. But anyways, I use you know, IK multimedia stuff. The IK multimedia stuff I love, but the computer usage with those VSTs I don't love, but I use them. Yeah, I do, but I save them. I find for my workflow, since my laptop is not like a high-end laptop, I have to work, you know, with what I have the best that I can, the most efficiently. So what I like to do, I try to use like the lowest computer CPU usage ways to get the music in with the best sounds, to kind of get the ideas raw, you know, just get the basic sketches in the best I can, the quickest and the, you know, most efficiently. But anyway, so yeah, we got Spitfire. I'm in the synth category and obsolete machines. I'm not like all the way sold on this sound, but I think it's like good enough to, like, you know, try some of these melodies and appreciations. You click here and let's see, let me become larger. Where was it? Oh yeah, I'm hiding it. Sorry, let's go down here. So you can see, you know, like if you're working with a normal synth, you've got like all these controls. It can be super overwhelming, and you can really go down the rabbit hole of synthesizing. You know, the synthesizing rabbit hole will just eat your time, because you can do so much when you start synthesizing sounds, but you get better at it and more efficient with it as time rolls on. But yeah, in Spitfire, in Labs here, you can easily adjust this filter so it's higher pitched. We're gonna go a little darker, a little lower, right? A little mellow down a little bit. Not, yeah, maybe there. This also can brighten or kind of dampen. This is more of the volume intensity kind of thing. You've got another volume slider up here. Now the thing I really love, in addition to the simplicity, is you can set the tuning easily to my current preferred tuning, as you can see, 444, which is also the same height of, I think, the Great Pyramid in Egypt, right? 444 feet, something about that number, right? And it just sounds and feels better when you tune to this tuning, I find. Anyways, so this I just wanted to share. So yeah, you've got some free synth sounds. I got a cassette synth I haven't touched. I got classic synths I haven't touched. I just like scrolled through the names, and I was just like, Transcend. Let's try transcend. So yeah, we're with transcend. It's good enough for now, just to get going. Uh, so yeah, nothing's happening, right? So what we can try is to drink some water and take a breath and reposition our video. And then down here, the octave, let's try to adjust that down. And nothing's happening. Oh, because you have to click this randomize notes. It gets me. That one gets me. Randomize notes is blue color, right? Okay, now it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, so it's a little low. Let's go up an octave. Nothing's happening. You gotta go back. You gotta scroll back. Oh, okay. Scroll back that way. Huh? Why? Oh, because you've got to click randomize notes every time. Okay, that's not really what I'm going for. But yeah, you can change the note length. Let's go with the 16th. You gotta click randomize. Nothing happened. Why did nothing happen? Let's try that again. 16th. Randomize. Let's try all notes. Randomize. Can I do... Oh, where's the length? Yeah, that is the length. Can I do a 64th? Randomize. Oh. What else? Gate. Let's trim the gate. Let's do velocity down. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh, you gotta click randomize. So there's a melody in D sharp. It kind of sounds like an arpeggiation, right? Because it's so fast. I think I want a different. I'm kind of tired of this sound, so let's just try another sound here. Let's try cassette, because I know it should be mellow. Cassette deck. Double click it. It's up here. Oh, let's see what we get. Restart. That's weird. Yeah, that's just weird, man. Parameters. No, you gotta click on the track. Let's just try to adjust it. Let's try like some eighth triplets. Wow, did you see what it did? I'm gonna pull it down so we can like see the patterns. I like to see the patterns. They look so cool. That's my alarm. I've got class soon. One of my favorite students. So yeah, let's do a little more. Get to a stopping point here. You gotta randomize down here. That's weird. I don't know if it's likable. I'm gonna play with the gate and not all the notes and randomize and play. Oh, that's kind of cool, you know. That sounds like Enya. I like, in fact, recently downloaded the Enya Discog, and I've been like, rocking out to Enya a little. Orinoco Flow, Sail Away. That's a great jam right there, man. Well, this is very Enya-ish. Really, dude? So yeah, man, you see how we did that. I'm just gonna like rename this. This is the D sharp major Enya. D sharp major Enya-esque melody. That's so cool. I don't know if she like indirectly like inspired me. Enter D sharp major Enya-esque melody. Bam! It's a very Enya color. So we have that. Alright. I gotta save. I'm gonna save a different. It's always good to save multiple versions. Sometimes glitchy, buggy things do occasionally happen. So yeah, we're gonna save a different version. Save edit as. I'm gonna X this to show you that again because I know when I watch these, I'm like, what? Huh? So yeah, I'm gonna do that again. You go down. It's in the lower left. We're coming down to the lower left, and we're gonna. If this is like this, you just click this arrow. Right, it's the arrow here. Boom. Right, it's this arrow, and then yeah. I don't know your experience, right? So I gotta. All right, so where was I? Oh yeah, file. Yeah, you can go through these. These are good to go through and really like learn. Actions is good. You can see the keyboard shortcuts. All the keyboard shortcuts are here, man. You can learn them. Yeah, that's your homework. Learn those shortcuts. But yeah, just file, save as. It's gonna automatically say 2. Yes, Lambo Cityscape edit 2. Save that in my spot. Thank you, Waveform and people of the world. I'll be back. I'll be back. We got we've got wow, like 2.5 more hours to go of making this synthwave joint happen. So I gotta move me there and stop. Alright, so where were we? Got 13 minutes this time, so I'm gonna go as quickly as I can. Alright, so I was thinking about it. I have made a plan. I reflected on it. I thought about it, and here we go. We're gonna go back in. So yeah, let me just get my control so I can monitor the status of our actual recording here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Here we are. So actually I played this Enya thing, and wow. Okay. This is the Enya. I can just use my space bar. Start, stop, space bar, the space bar, space bar, space bar. So yeah, that's quirky and yeah, fun, funky in an ethereal kind of way, ethereally funky. But actually, this is more of the synth wave kind of vibe I'm going for. The G minor. But I no longer want it in G sharp minor, right? So what I'm thinking, yeah, what we could do, we could like actually come in. I'm double clicking, and yeah, and I can pop this out, and I can maximize it. And then what you got to do, you zoom in. I just use my scroll wheel. Can't see my video right now, but so yeah, I can actually move these around, delete these, yeah, edit them however I like. But actually, I don't want to do that right now. I want to make this show me the chords. I think I can just click on that, and I gotta, yeah, now it's showing me the chords. So what I want the D sharp major. I'm gonna just shortcut the left arrow key. I want that D sharp major, and I want A sharp major, but I want A sharp major 7th actually. It's not letting me do that here, so I'm gonna go out, and I'm gonna click this. I want to remove that, and then so it's going from the D sharp, D, E, F, G, A. That's 5, right? 1, 5, right? D sharp, A sharp. So we're going to the A sharp, but this time I want it to be A sharp, and I want it to be major 7th. Wait, A sharp major. It's kind of tricky. You'll need a bit of finesse to get the hang of this, but yeah, we want the A sharp major 7th. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I want. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not sold on this sound, but I like that arpeggiation, right? And the way I got it was the same way. Let's just have a look here. If you don't mind, let me turn this off. It's ruining my stoke. I went surfing this morning. It was a great surf session. Really. I surfed alone. Nice waves. Yeah, nice. Not too big, not too small. Just nice, you know? I'm still stoking from that. Okay, so yeah, that light's kind of harshing my mellow, so I gotta dim it for a moment here. So, where was I? Yeah. I just want to look again. So, it's the pattern style. Last time we did melody, but yeah, this is the arpeggio. And I set the octave at 5, velocity scale 82.1, pattern length only 1, gate down to 70.4, up and down. Steps are 4, auto update, so there's no randomize, but it will automatic. This one is much simpler. You don't have to remember to randomize. The blue one, you don't have to do that this time. It's automatic, but you've got these blue things, and I like it the way it is now. We're going up and we're going down. Yeah, we're going up and down. We could try maybe something a little more. I don't want to though. I just want to keep it. Just keep that. So I'm going to save this. Save it as 3. And lights, camera, action again. So I want to experiment with the sound. The way I want to do it, I think, is just by pressing the shortcut D, mute. So we have the same arpeggio, and I want to try a different sound. Let's just see. Actually, before I do that, let's take a look here. So let's play, and I want to turn down the volume. let's play with the controls a little. And wait a minute now. I want to double check. This is D sharp, right? Yeah, just double checking. You can feel it, actually. Just double checking. So I want to change the name. Rename. And I want to just say arpeggio this time. Doesn't really need to be R. How do you spell that, dude? Oh my goodness. Seriously. Arpeggio. ARP. A-R-P. Yeah. Okay. I knew that. Arpeggio. That's a nice word, actually. Major. D sharp. And A sharp major 7. Wait, that's it. Okay, so we could, before we try anything, I mean, we could try some Valhalla reverb and delay, or some echo, or whatever. But I just want to try the controls first here. So we can get filter. I want to match this picture. So let's do that. That's 16%. I saw it there, but I don't like looking at the white. I don't like looking at the white labs interface very much at all, actually. So I would come down here to the waveform, and let's just try 15, 14, 13. Oh, that feels pretty good. About right, maybe. I like 13. Nice. So I'm gonna Control S shortcut save, and you'll see it edit save in the top middle, and I need times up. Yep, times up. I'll go ahead and turn the alarm off. It's like 1 minute before the alarm. Yes, 1 minute. That's cool. So do a few more minutes here. So before we go crazy with the Valhalla stuff, because I'm not sure if that's necessary on this actually, I'm gonna dim this again. It's messing with me. Alright, and I gotta turn that on again soon, so let me try to mellow out a little. Alright, so water please. So That sounded pretty good. Let's turn it up a little. Yeah, it's a little dry. Let's throw a little reverb. We're on evolution. Let's try that. Now the evolution one, it really like alters the tone, I think. Yeah, it alters the tone. It really alters the tone, actually. I kind of like that, actually. It's too muted. It's good to close your eyes sometimes and really feel it. Feel if it's right. But yeah, at some point you need to look at the number. Maybe you have like the magic numbers that you like. I've got a lot. I've got a bunch of magic numbers that I like that sound great. Alright, so usually, not always, sometimes you need to randomize the numbers to get the great sounds, right? Alright, we're in dark mode. We've got a few minutes. Let's hear that again. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that, y'all. Alright. Do we want to touch the attack or the release? You know what? Let's try, but we know what it's gonna do. It's gonna soften the attack, which I think I want. Now, the Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights, when you see them, and I lived in Alaska for 1 year. 1 year I lived there. And when you see them, how do you feel? It's magical. And dark. And cold. Let's pan. Let's pan a little. Yes, I know. Let's pan a little. That's too much. Hold on. Turn it down a little. Check the level you want. You know, for each individual track. Yeah, Jimmy. For each individual track, time check. I got 6 minutes to class. Stand up. Let Jimmy, the Rottweiler, out, and Snow White, our mixed breed, come in. Princess Snow White. And I need to securely close this. Watch out, Snow White. Give me some space, sweetheart. Securely close that door, and then where was I? Oh yeah, so the audio levels, just for me as a general rule, I try to keep them a little below 15. This is well below. I mean, it's even below 20. But of course, as you begin stacking tracks, that's gonna jump up, so it's good to just start a little low so you have plenty of headroom. And yeah, that's gonna, like, you know, reduce distortion issues, or like too much muddiness or whatever later, maybe, hopefully. So yeah, can we try a little? I want to save this. Control S. Saved. Because it's very minimal computer usage. It's only at like 6, so you can easily Control S save while it's playing. But I want to just try. So the attack is a little bit like to soften it a little bit, soften the edges a little. And let's try a little release. So it's sustaining now. Wow. Wow, listen to those harmonies. It's a little too muddy. Wow, 48.2. Remember that number, 48.2. Yeah, that's good. We gotta put that back, 48.2. You can't type it, but you can get close. So that's, can't always use the magic numbers, right? You gotta kind of randomize sometimes, right? All right, and every VST is different. Let's hear that again. Oh, that sounds good. Pardon my French. Oh, I like that. I didn't really use any. It's still, we're still in labs. All right, so that's that. I gotta go to class in 3 minutes. So this is, save it as 4. It's a little excessive, but I don't care. That's what I want. Alright, that's 4. Off the speaker first. Yay, we turned it off first. I gotta stop this. And I'll see you after my classes. Where is it? Is it hiding? So we're back. They canceled. So here we go. Back in the saddle. Where were we? Yes, here. Let's look again. Yeah, that's it. That's it. What do I want next? What do I want next? I can go anywhere I want. And there is no traffic on this road. Everybody is sleeping. Everybody's asleep. But not me, I'm speeding along in my Lambo. Is that a Lambo? Do I want words? Do I want singing? No, that's not what I want. I want to let people make their own words. I just want to make the beautiful music this time. But I can make words for this later if I want. But for now, what does this music need? Did you say bass line. Great minds think alike. Yes, we need a bass line. Space line time. So, are we rolling? Are we still rolling? So there are so many ways we can make a bass line. One way is like the same way we did the arpeggio and the melody. You can also make bass lines that way, and there's really a lot to explore there. And yeah, you can draw it in manually in the piano roll, right? You can double click and then you zoom in, and you can, like, yeah, and you can adjust the, this, so it's gonna be like really mellow on that note. But yeah, I don't want that right now. So yeah, you have a number of ways you can really, it's just mind-boggling, like how many different ways you can make bass lines and drum beats. There's no right or wrong way, and I find myself doing it different ways each time. I really, it's like each song is its own kind of girlfriend, if you will allow. Each girlfriend is different, right? You can't make them and play them. I'm gonna get in trouble for, I shouldn't say. Wave. That's a better one. A wave. Yeah, every wave is different. So if I surf every wave exactly the same time, oh no, not the same every time. Bottom turn, top turn, bottom cut back. If I surf every wave the same, yes, many people do that. Every song sounds the same. Yeah, that works. But for now, I just want to kind of, yeah, for this one, I think next we'll try a bass line and see how it goes. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. Hold on. Where's the pause? Because I'm gonna turn on my keyboard and I'm gonna, hey, where are you? Oh man, oh, you're hiding. That's so sneaky how that does that, huh? Okay, so let's pause. Okay, we're back. So I'm just using like the first synth bass sound on my keyboard. We're in the key of D sharp major with a 7th, and let's just see how that sounds. But I already know I want to drop the tempo to 61 because I was just playing around. So yeah, you can actually like click and just kind of drag it, or you can manually type in the change. You can even tap in the BPM, which is kind of cool sometimes. But let's see what we got here with our keyboard. Just follow it, see what we get. Oh, you got to change there, son. We can turn on the click. I don't like the click though for this one. I like to just kind of like eyeball this line as it scrolls through, right? And just kind of eyeball it. It's fun to follow the pattern too. You can zoom in. Actually, we probably should, and I should probably make me a little. Yeah. Let's try here. Let's see. Space bar. Hey. Oh, we have a delivery.
Hello, I need 1,000.
For what?
For
Pause.
For sausage dish.
Yay! You're gonna make it tonight? You're gonna make it tonight? Pause. That was not a delivery. That was a yeah, something else. Okay, so we were here. Can I? Yeah. A sharp, D sharp. But I'm not really feeling that. I want to try a different synth-based sound. I have like 14 or so, more than that, more than enough probably. And I want a synth-based sound. Let's try some of these others. Let's find our pick again. Where's that pick? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna move it. Lambo. Does that sound like a Lambo? What if I throw the sustain on? See that? No. Nope. Let's try this one. Oh, that's very synth-wavy sounding. Are we rolling? I kind of like that, man, with the sustain on. Actually, it's kind of nice. Are we rolling? We are indeed. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Because this one cannot be undone, right? You know, once we record this one. Yeah. What was that one, actually? Was that the first one? No, it was the third one. Let's write that down in our notebook. It's number 169 on my Casio. Oh, here comes the alarm. I've got class, son. Again, yeah, the last one canceled, right? Dismiss that. Yeah, that's 3. Hey, number 169. How about that? How's that for a magic number, 169? Hey, math. All right. But with the sustain, it's really nice. It also kind of sounds like someone's farting. What else we got here now? We're going. I wanna. Hold on. I'm gonna. Can I pause? Yeah, I wanna pause. So I actually just dropped the octave on my Casio keyboard, and it's not the expensive kind. It's just a Casio keyboard here, and it's got MIDI. It can do MIDI, and I like to play MIDI through the IK multimedia stuff. But this time I'm just gonna play it like straight through the keyboard because it's the most efficient way. But the thing is, it's set in stone. You can't move the MIDI notes around later, which is nice. But this time, you know, it's a different feel and it's a different sound and it's a different vibe. When you do a MIDI bass line, you can, you know, adjust the swing in waveform. We can go into waveform and adjust the swing. That's fun. Maybe I can show you that later. But I think is more natural and just really great when you manually play that bass line and swing it yourself. You know how you feel to swing it, and it's not done by computer. It's done by you, an actual human being. It's a different feel, you know. It's a different sound, and I want to try that on this song, and I think I can do it. I believe in me. I'm not feeling that one, but yeah, it's dropped an octave. It's really kind of constipated, isn't it? Well, that sounds, but you have to gently. It gets kind of, yeah, you gotta soft hit it. That's the velocity touch response, right? Exit, exit. Yeah, I'm in such a rush, huh? What else we got? Tone. Let's try this one. So I've written the three. Wait. Ooh, that seems to match. Oh, that's too low. It's taken apart. Do we want to go there low? It's growling. We want to do that. What's this sound like with there? So this would be like, you know, like the same difference as like adjusting the release in the synth, right? The release will create more sustain, but I'm just doing it with the keyboard. I like 5. Alright, so we've got 3, we've got 5. 5 is nice. This one is, let's go back to 3. Let's compare. A, B it. It's too crisp, I think. It's too mellow though. You can't even hear it. I like that 5 though. Sounds got that engine kind of sound. What was that last one? It was 5 still, right? Yeah, 5 is nice. I can work with 5. I think 5 is nice. Let's just quickly. Oh, it's so low. 12, 12, 12, 12. I kind of like that one. D sharp. Nope. D sharp, D sharp. It's more dancey. I kind of like that one. That's 12. But I think... But 12 is clearer. It's definitely clearer. Maybe we can EQ that and do something with that. Okay, we gotta go to class. But I like it because it's clear. It's cleaner. Yeah, I like it. It's got presence. That's too dark. Yeah. Where do you want it to hit? I like 12 though. What else we got? So we've got some of those growly, kind of growly ones, growling. it's not fitting. Organ bass. Nope. We're not using that. We're not using that sound in this song. Okay, I gotta go to class. I'll be back. So we're gonna lay down the bass line, and then we'll see what we'll do. I'll be back. All right, classes are finished. We're back. Are we rolling? I had to change out of that. And where were we? Where is that? Here it is. Hiding behind the cloud. So, back to the Lambo Cityscape, edit 4. Let's turn it up. Don't want to burden the neighbors, but I will throw on some Val, Supermassive, another free VST. This is version 2.5. I want the newest, most recent, which is, just type in Val. I can also look in recent, but I just want to do it the same way. It should be the second one. Replace it. Now it's 3.0. We want 3.0. And I have a, it's easy to save your own presets. One moment. Where's the pause? This will be quick. Okay. So, yeah. The pause is not easy to find. Let me just do this. One moment. Okay. So I've got here preset. This one. Hall. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's go to the start. Okay, so you heard that. That's different. So I'm being bold, and I'm deciding to. I don't like that. It feels herky jerky. You know the herky jerky note. I don't like herky jerky notes at this period in my music career. At another time, I very well may opt for more herky jerkiness, a la Captain Beefheart style. Captain Beefheart. But at this point, I like the less annoying, as you know, the less annoying I can get it, the more I will like it at this time. That's what I'm going. So I'm just going out and being bold, and I'm just gonna click this transition note on the, yeah, it's just the last transition note when the chords change. It's only 2 chords. Shortcut, Control Alt M. Muted. I've got one more here. It's this one, right? Okay, I think I've got it. is that I think it's 8 measure. I'm doing 8, but uh, let's just go ahead and, because I'm feeling kind of lazy, it's late, I'm kind of tired, with the surf and classes, so I'm gonna just so I did what, 4 measures. Yeah, I only needed to do 2. I think I could have just done 2, but I'm just gonna, yeah. Did I do that? Yeah, I don't. That was extra work. I could have saved a couple of steps. So I'm just gonna loop, click on this L, and I'm gonna, yeah. So let's hear that. I've got reverb. I think I wanna turn that hall. It's just a basic, very basic hall reverb. It's here. Let's just make sure we're rolling. There it is. Yeah. So I want to just turn that. I could hear it was a bit much. Let's try. A little more width. I want echo now. I want echo. So let's throw a little. Let's throw a little vowel. Echo. Let's do. Let's do some 8s. Let's see what the 8 sounds like. Let's try triplets. I'll try the triplets. You see this high cut? And we're gonna turn the low up. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, we're up at the. Let me check something here. The notes we've got. Oh, and I've got to pause. That's the only thing. Where? Oh, it's up here. Pause. So, I didn't really like any of my bass lines. I just played through a few of my bass line ideas and I didn't really care for them. So I decided, let's go for something different. Actually, we're not going to do the bass line now. So I'm glad I didn't go through all that work of making a bass line, because I just tried it on my keyboard. It's much quicker and easier to try an idea on your keyboard and then just see if it really works before actually doing it in the DAW, right? So yeah, I want to do. Yeah, I've been listening to Enya. Enya, she doesn't even have bass or drums at all in some of her songs, and it's kind of nice because those are the instruments that they kind of take over. So yeah. All right. Gonna So right click, add track, stretch it downward, add Syntronic to, and just something I like to do to save time, pull up my frequency shifter from kilohertz and right click and 4. So this is going to raise it up from 440 to 444. I work with 444, right? So got that on. Sometimes it sounds weird, but when we find the sound that we like, you can change the tuning. But it's just to save time, because if we do that for every sound, it will take forever. So this is just like the quick and dirty way to do the 44 sound. And yeah, sometimes it jacks with it, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah. So I'm gonna plug in my MIDI, unplug the Wi-Fi, plug in the MIDI, turn down the volume of my keyboard. Got it set like really low. I'm probably gonna just, yeah. Okay. And MIDI's in. Oh, so we gotta go here, input, left click, no, right click. There's no Casio showing, so we need to go see if we're still rolling. We are. We need to go to the settings and click on MIDI, and this is just telling waveform that we have enabled. I'm not actually clicking anything, but I just simply go here. It just go here. This is one of those quirky waveform things, kind of quirky. You just go here, go back, now right click, it's there. You guys just kind of have to just show, I guess, like program it, you know. Yeah, Casio is here, baby. MIDI signal is coming in. We're gonna go, I want something pretty, you know, something pretty, not annoying. So I'm gonna, the black is much nicer than the Labs white. I could do this in Labs, but I want, you see well, we'll see later what the CPU is doing. But yeah, you can, I have been using quite a few instances of Syntronic, and it's okay so far. Let's try some. Let's see. Let's expand, and I want to do some. Let's off this light, and let's try some pad, and I want to select my 99. Yeah, my 99, then pad. Let's see what we got here. Animated moving. That sounds cool. Double click. See what we got. It's weird. Autumn rain. Well, I kind of like that actually. think I need to, let's see. It's kind of cool. This 99 sounds. We can try 3. Maybe we can like, I don't know, just try 3 of a few synths here. See what we can get. I wish you could talk back to me now. Ooh, textural pad 1. What's this? Ooh, it's loud. Very clean, huh? So that's 3. We tried 3. Wait, Tronic. That sounds cool. Tronic pad. That's crazy, man. No way, man. These are just, I don't know. What, is there another one I want to try? Off 99. Galaxy. I want to try my Galaxy. Again. Let's try a sweep this time. Ooh, infinite realms. That sounds cool. Infinite realms. That's gotta be good, right? Nah, that's not. Ooh, Horizon. That's Synthwave. Hey, Jimmy. Did I double? That's gotta be Synthwave. Oh, it's so slow. The attack is very slow. That's kind of cool. Wow. Yeah, you see what just happened there? Yeah, I got lost in that one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's okay. So What I like to do is come in here. I don't know why they do this. Well, I know why. Most of the time, I just turn all of these off because I want to hear what the synth really sounds like. It's easiest to come here, tune for frequency. It's just so slow actually. I want to go turn our frequency shifter off because I've just tuned it, so yeah, that was kind of sneaky, but yeah, I just turned that off. And let's go to the panel. It's always good to go to the panel and just, I like to see what it looks like anyways. It's cool. Galaxy. So okay, so the attack is way too yeah, no, I wanna, wow. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm falling out of love. I'm falling out of love with it. What else we got? Did we click slow and mysterious? I'll just try it. I'm just curious. Just curious. I want my tuner back on. Okay, I'm gonna pause to find a sound that works. This is taking longer than I anticipated. Alright, let's pause and let me find a sound that works. Sometimes it's like this. Okay, so where is it? There it is. Pause. Okay, so I've just found a sound I like. It's in my Galaxy. It's this. This Andy Analog Pad Fast Attack, and I've turned the effects off and no edit, and so we go to the panel, tuner up for. Are we in tune? I believe so. Oscillator. I don't want to play with that right now. This is really high, but sounds fine. Okay. Well, let's just see what we get here. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna pause. Do I really have to do this every single time? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so I'm not really having a lot of luck in Centronic. So let's go back to labs. And yeah, plus, thought I'd talk through it. Plus, ah, just labs. Type it. And go to synth. It's already tuned. Synth. We're gonna do pad. Ooh, textural pads. It's just wow. I've got a lot. Yeah, cyclosa. Let's try that one, huh? See? That's cool. Okay. That sounded pretty nice, but what else can we get? Just what about this? Oh wait, maybe there's a filter. There's variation. Yeah, that's not. There's delay on that, but let's stretch it out. I gotta off this. Something smells good. FR. These, I gotta try these. Let's go up. That's kind of cool. Wow. Yeah, this is not what I'm looking for, but that's the lab. A lot of the lab stuff is just like it's like too strange to be usable. But when you play with it, it's like it's kind of cool, man. You're like, yeah, it's nice. You think to yourself, I might use this, but I don't know when. Yeah. But I like that it has chamber. Sometimes the reverbs are a little different, and that makes it interesting. This chamber reverb, it's only available on just some instruments, but we gotta try something different because I can relax, but ooh, foghorn. I like the foghorns. We gotta try Andromeda. Right? We gotta try Ancients. Let's try some of these, man. Uh-uh. I gotta pause, man. Yeah, it's late. Okay. But I like working on music when I'm a little tired. I think it's easier actually when I'm tired. Yeah. Let's pause. So I found this sound I like. Check it out. I just worked on it. Let's see if we get it. I think it's too far out, but whoa. Let's just do it. Let's just go record that, and with some reverb, it'll probably be all right. Yeah, let's record that. Start her over and just record. Oh wait, no. Actually, before we do that, let's this one we just need to click, and we need to increase the length. Let's do, yeah, any number you like. So it's nice and long. It's like probably around 5 minutes, I think. So loop is on. So yeah, let's record this song because it's interesting, and then we'll play with some reverb and see what it sounds like. So, here we go. Hold on, I gotta do something here. This is like top secret. Don't tell anybody. This one, I just gotta save it. This one. Yeah, this one. I love this one. This one is my new best friend, man. This one is really, yeah. Click on the bus. We click in. We're gonna go in. This is tube. This is something like in between tube, and this is like modern. Yeah, so something cold. So of course tube is warm. This is like got crazy harmonics, and then this one's like cold. We want cold, and I just prefer to turn this knob as opposed to sliding the waveform sliders. But you can, it's good to use the waveform sliders too, though. Of course, you can find like the sweet spot that you like. All right, so let's just see what this does. So yeah, off, on. I want to throw some high. Just turn it up there. It's so good. It's too loud. Alright. Alright, and this one, this is the analog obsession, right? I have like all the analog obsession. Look at this. I just show you. They're so good, really. That guy, amazing stuff. So if I just click here, go to my let me just show you my analog obsession. It's like bam, look at that. It's so many. Yeah, so many. Look at that. Almost every single one is usable and they're very musical, very, very musical sounding VSTs. Very, just amazing. And free. So let's not let them go to waste. But I've tried all of them, but I don't use that many of them right now. But the ones I do use, fantastic. Alright, so at the moment I'm loving this console. It makes me feel like I have an actual console, and I love that, as opposed to just having, this. And I love this, but this is when you, yeah, it's just great, right? Okay, so we've got that. Oh, I want it out. No, I want it in. Alright, turn the low down. One click. Yeah. And like with a lot of these, especially the analog obsession, it's like each little click. I mean, where's my video? Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Where's my video? Pause. Where's my video? Oh, I've lost my video. It's strange. Pause. Oh, that's freaking me out. What did I do with the video? Did I hide it? Oh, well, so thirsty right now. So maybe that's all for tonight. But where the heck is my video? Maybe since it's the free one, yeah, maybe that's all the, like, I'm timed out or something. But I gotta get this. And yeah, the thing about the console, it glues the tracks together. And like, you don't need to use compression if you have this. And I don't like using compression. I really try to avoid using compression. But this console from Analog Obsession, it's like it does the job of a compressor in a way. Like it in the sense that it glues tracks together. Where's my video? But anyways, let's just hear that. So this, I want to lay this down. See. like it anymore actually. So, and where's the video? So, you know. Alright, so let's get back to it. It's another day. I realized in a few of the earlier sections of this, the sound was a little bit low. I was looking at some of the footage last night, playing it back, and I thought, ooh, the volume is so low. So that was late at night. Alright, so we're gonna pump up the volume a little bit today. Let's see if we can get it a little louder. What we have here. So yeah, that works nicely, and it's always cool when you stop the playback, you can hear the reverb tail. That's always nice to pay attention to, the reverb tails. So one moment. So yeah, right here, let's listen again. I think it really fits what we're going for. It's got that cold, kind of ethereal feel to it, and it merges well with the arpeggio, just to show you like how well this console glues the tracks together. Let's listen with it off. You'll hear how they're kind of more separated. Alright, let's turn it on. Yeah, I love the blue model. It just has these harmonics that just like get you, but I think this black, you know, it's the more of the solid state, clean, you know, tone. So I think that one, it's colder, and I think that's what we want this time. And I usually have it in the in position. I kind of like it with it off actually, but we only have 2 tracks at the moment. But yeah, it just by using this, it already like almost kind of instantly has that polished, professional, mastered you know, touch to it, and we can easily alter the lows and the highs, and you know, and you can, experiment with the input and the output and find the sweet spots that you like. All right, and I just love it. I love the look and the way I feel. It's just got like so many. I just can't say enough good things about it. I just I can just go on and on about how much I love it. Okay, so let's turn it. Well, we're gonna leave it on, but let's just exit. And what I like is just this section. We're just gonna pay no mind to the ad-libbed part that I did over here. So yeah, I actually played it on my keyboard through the MIDI. And so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go in here and do a little MIDI editing. I want it, let's have another look. I want it to start and end exactly with the arpeggio chord changes. Exactly. So you can say we have a little overlap and it's a little bit off. So I'm just gonna go in and just quickly do a little, just quick editing. So we just need like 4 bars, selector, okay, move these 4 over, zoom in, just nudge it, deselect, move this one, resize it, this one, resize it, zoom out, move over, this one needs to be trimmed. It's that simple. It's a little off. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay, and then we're gonna play that. You see it's perfectly aligned. There's a problem though. Yeah, you heard it. So we gotta switch these out. So this one goes here. And this one goes here. And then these are D sharp. I'm gonna shift select. These are D sharp. Okay, we should be golden now. Okay, I like it. So let's clean it up and loop it. Yeah, I don't like it when it does that. Just click anywhere. Well, not anywhere. Just click. You have to click on the, yeah, okay. So, yeah. It's good to not be in too big a hurry, but I do feel kind of pressure to make I have so many songs. So yeah, I do feel quite a bit of pressure, and I am sure some of this pressure will subside when I actually do complete and release a few songs. Alright, loop, and let's do the length. We'll do, I think we're at like 111. We'll just 111. Zoom out. Yeah, it's a little longer. That's okay. Mixer. Mixer off. Pull up our console. Turn some highs down. You know, the thing I've noticed about this input on the console, it seems to like in addition to saturation, it seems to also control like how closely the tracks are glued together, like the space, if that makes sense. So like if we turn the input down like all the way, it's almost like how it is with it turned off, right? But then when we turn it up, there's one dot. It's too much. So it's almost like a lab's tightness dial, right? Like, so it's like how loose or far apart the individual track sounds are, or how tight, how close together they are. It really does seem to control that, the looseness and tightness of the track. So for me, this is like better than compression. Analog Obsession has great compressors, so many. I love them. I love his compression, but yeah, we're just gonna use the console for now. Alright, but yeah, there is a time and place for compression, of course. And I really feel the need to try some Val on this icy, what is it again? It's a glitched piano pad. It's a glitched piano pad, and this is all the way down, right? Notice that. Reverb's up, tightness. So speaking of the tightness, yeah, so that's all of that stuff. The reverb, it's the evolution reverb. So yeah, you can't really get like the spacey kind of verb with this evolution. It's more of a tonal kind of thing. It does have a little space, but so it's amazing like how much Valhalla reverb can really alter the tone. I mean, not only does it you know, add space and reverb. It also alters the tone. So, no, no, no. Let me focus here. Actually, I'll just replace this. No, I want to add plugin to the left, actually, because that way I can use it later easily. It's the second one, right? That's 3.0, isn't it? Oh, man, it's so tricky. Yeah. Replace it. Was that recent? Let's try it this way. First one. Oh, it's so tricky. So the first one is 2.5. So let's do that again. Replace it. Recent. We'll try the second one this time. Yeah, it's kind of annoying because there's two. There's the 3.0. Okay, but the 3.0, I've compared them, and almost every time the 3.0, not every single time, because the 2.5 tends to be brighter and like a little edgier, a little brighter, a little crisper, maybe a little harsher, a little colder. The 3.0 definitely sounds like more professional, maybe like the aliasing or whatever is better, and it's a little darker, and it sounds better quality. It's smoother, darker, it just sounds like better. Yeah, I think usually, like overall better. But the 2.5, like I say, it's brighter. It's brighter. Okay. Yeah, so let's just go through some of these. Off. Let's cut some low out. Let's solo it. Let's go through some of the different modes. Let's pull up our peak. Where are you, Val? Here you. No, that's not what I want. Slow down, slow down. Here. Here's my peak. And give me Val. So, resize a little. Okay. Hydra. Let's try. Centaurus seems to work. Turn the highs down. Let's try some clear. Let's try some 30 seconds. It's making me dizzy. Kinda like that. Let's try some warp. Ooh. It's kinda nice. Let's try some dotted fourth. That's kinda nice. Off. Much better with it on. Alright. Let's just try a few more modes. Smoother. Darker. Clearer. Makes me dizzy. Makes me sleepy. Long repeating echoes. Let's turn it down a little. Ooh, it's more ethereal. Feedback, a little more feedback, density, smooth it out. Wow. Darken it. Brighten it. I feel like it's kind of harsh. This sound is kind of harsh. So I want to cut quite a bit of the highs out here. Smooth it out. Find the sweet spot. That's pretty good. Okay, that was a little work. Off. On. Is it that much difference? It's funny. It's almost the same. Let's try the Centaurus again. Oh, what happened? Where'd the sound go? Okay. Okay, so yeah, of course the Magellanic cloud, it's harsher. This one is softer. Centaurus cities. Alright, so off. Yeah, big difference. Yeah. You can hear it with it off. Let's hear it with it off again. I like it actually with it off. I like that dry, pure sound actually. Now let's just try it with it on. Feel it, right? But with it on, it takes you away to a magical place, right? And that's what I like, to go away to a magical place. With it off, it doesn't really take you away to a magical place, right? And I want to go to a magical place. So we're gonna leave it on. Yay! So, usually synthwave songs have this kind of driving, simplistic bass line, like an 8th note or maybe a 16th. Hum 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 hum, right? This kind of driving, and it doesn't have any herky-jerky hum 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 hum. The synth bass is usually just like really simple and driving and smooth. Yeah, no herky-jerky boom 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 boom. It's none of that. Just really smooth, simple, straightforward driving. I think we need that, and I need to pause for a moment. I think that's what we need now. That we'll go back to the bass, but this time we'll just do a MIDI draw in, because that kind of bass line is so simple, and we don't need like any swing or like embellished, like I say sometimes, herky-jerky embellished notes, or like, you know, off rhythms or polyrhythmic. We don't need any of that. So we'll just, like, it will be easier to just, do a MIDI input bass line here. And let's pause a moment. I need to freshen up. Let's do that. Hey, oh my goodness, that is so sneaky. Pause. Please excuse me. Banana bread. Keep my energy up for you guys. Gotta keep the energy up, right? Alright, so let's get back to it. So we've got this. Yeah, we're going somewhere. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere, because this place doesn't even exist. This is not a real place. This is a fantasy space, a fantasy place. And where we're going is without a trace of hate. And where we're going is without a trace of hate. Yeah, that's where we're going. No racism in this place where we're going. No hate, no racism. And everybody can choose to participate, or however they want to recreate And nobody will judge or hate either way. We're going somewhere. Okay. So, let's get some driving, kind of baseline energy. Let's see what that's like. Yeah. I want to feel that. Let's feel that. Oh, cool. So we just click on track 3. I don't like that it's called track 3. Do you? Let's rename it. Icy pad. And then right click, add track, stretch it down. We already know this is the baseline. So let's right click again and set the track icon. I like, where is it? There's the Porsche. Yeah, I want to use the Porsche later. I like Porsches. I love the curved, round shape of Porsches. This is good for the bass. It has only 3 strings. It's a 3-string bass. It's kind of funny. Actually, it's my first time to use this one. What's the other bass look like? The other has 4. But I think these are more synth-wavy colors. This one is... Where's the guitar though? I think this is supposed to be a guitar, but it only has 4 strings. Yeah, but it gets the job done. Okay. And I like the colors. Ooh, it's another 3-string bass. But that's more like Beatles style bass, right? Alright. So, we're gonna restart and we're gonna right click. Sorry, this light it gets to me. We're gonna, I think it kind of looks better actually, a little bit dark. Tend to blend in a little more with the DAW. Yeah, it's kind of nice. And I don't like to look at me. I want to focus on what's going on. So yeah, it's kind of nice, I think. Alright, so insert new MIDI clip. Yes, this triangle is here because we don't have any instruments yet. The length will be 111. And I want to change the color. You can change the color down here. And I want to double click. We could use the pattern generator. Why don't we just play with that, because it's kind of fun. But first double check that we're still rolling, and we are. So let's just try for fun. Baseline. We start with a D. We go to, I think it's like automatically there, but we still need an instrument. And you know, I like to use Syntronic, but Syntronic is not free. So maybe you're using purely free VSTs. Most of my VSTs are free, but Syntronic is one of the paid ones I have, and I use it a lot. I love Syntronic. It's I think most people nowadays use Serum. I know Serum is very popular. There are so many synths. I have lots of different free synth VSTs, but I love Syntronic. I find Syntronic very effective, very nice and great. But yeah, if you start using multiple instances, the CPU usage will go up, but I think it's doable even on a not so high-end laptop. So yeah, we'll do labs because it's free and it's very minimal CPU usage. And there is a synth bass in here, but I've got to find it. We'll see how quickly I can find it for you guys. And you know, I'd have just all their free VSTs here. Let's stretch and reposition and minimize and reposition and look, synth. We also have like the regular bass, but I've tried that a few times and I A-B'd it with my synth bass, and so far my synth bass always trumps the regular bass. I've also tried the Modo bass. I've got Modo bass. Modo bass is great. You can really fine-tune the exact bass sound you want, even in the free version. You can really like fine-tune your sound. I mean, it's amazing, but it takes a lot of time, and in the end my synth bass trumps it. Yeah, the Syntronic synth bass trumps it. Okay, maybe I should have turned the light on, and I don't really want to focus on me though. That's I don't want to focus on me. Yeah, no. Okay, and my face. It's my face. Look at my face. No, you don't. You don't need. I won't force you. I won't force you guys to look at my face like that. This is not. This is not Hollywood. You know. This is not the fantasy I'm trying to create for you guys. All right. Where were we? Yes, bass. Synth bass. Where is it? We're not using any of these highly unique sounds that Labs gives to us. I just want the synth bass. It's not a pad. Nope. Flat battery sounds cool. It's not playing. Format bass. That might work. That might work actually. Let's try it. Reposition. Resize. Reposition. We're D sharp, and then we're A sharp, that's D sharp. Was. you know, do we want to go ahead and draw in our baseline with this? Let's mellow it down a little. Yeah, that's... Wow, we can use that. Reverb. I want to put like some proper reverb this time. Let's try the spring and turn it up. I just remembered I don't usually put reverb on bass. But it does soften it. Let's try the plate. It's too hard. Let's try the toasty. Well, so it's adding some warmth. We're going to a warm place, right? Attack. Soften it. Turn it off. Yeah, I'll do a little. This one. You can fine tune it down here, which is preferred actually because you can look into the void of darkness, blackness, whatever. So I can go less than 1 dot. It will show 1 dot, but it's actually less than 1 dot. Right? That's, you can really get, you know, more fine tuning down here, and it's just nicer to. I don't know. Look at that white. Yeah. Let's turn it up. Where's my volume? Turn it up, please. You can hear the hall reverb working. But, and I guess our other reverb as well, the toasty. But I want to see if we can release a little longer. Oh, that's too much. Because I think we're gonna be quick. That's too muddy. 222. That's exciting. It's very musical. It doesn't always show up. It says here drag and drop a plugin here to make this plugin mirror its parameters. So let's do that. Yeah, because that's what I... Oh, it's not this one. It's not this one. Okay, I'm getting sleepy looking at my dark face. Let's turn on that light. Have some color here. And drag this one onto this. Bam. Try that again. Oh, it's because you gotta click here. No? Well, yeah. Anyways. This is the baseline, right? Anyway, so let's just do it the regular way. 223. Actually, I want to go down. If I'm going to change it, 221. Let's just try. It sounds exciting. Let's just drop out. Yeah, I like it better with more release. That's a good amount to start with because we're probably gonna have the notes kind of close together, and you know if the release is too long, it will get muddy, and we can make it intentionally muddy later if we want that, or more distorted with the release. I mean, it depends. Whatever word you want to use, it will have like harmonics or inharmonics or whatever, muddiness, distortion. What you know what I'm talking about, like the overlap. Anyways, uh, I want a little more low because I want to feel. Let's just put it like on the 0 there, so we can feel the low a little more, and then let's hear it. Alright, so I usually like my bass about here, or maybe here. It sounds like a cello. It sounds like a cello, right? Alright, let's drop this down. It's a little loud. Let's drop this down. The intensity, or whatever the heck. I've looked at that a few times, and I still, yeah, I'm at a loss for words to describe how it works, but yeah, just feel it. Adjust that thing and feel it out. Filter. Let's keep playing. $65. Okay, now I'm gonna show you something freaking awesome. They don't call this waveform for nothing, y'all. It's not waveform for nothing. Check this out. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna click this and we're gonna click that LFO, low frequency oscillator. And you can see a waveform in waveform along with your other waveforms. Like if you have an actual audio recording, you will have that waveform. So you can have, like later when I try to lay some guitar, and that'll be like another waveform, but this waveform is here. And let's see what that sounds like. You have a lot of control here. Actually, it's very effective on bass lines to really make the bass lines like more intense, more effective, more expressive, more connected to the actual earth. You will actually feel the vibrations of the bass lines more intensely. You can click this and see what it does to the waveform. Let's just hear that. So you hear how it increases the depth. The depth of that bass becomes much broader, but I don't want that this time. I love doing that actually, but it's very effective if you want to really feel a bass line. You can really feel it by doing this, but we don't need that at this moment. So off. And I wanna lessen the depth here. I just wanna feel a little bit. I like the slow rhythm, and let's try, instead of a bar, actually this free one, we're gonna do note, and this one bar, let's just leave that for the time being. Wow. You feel how it accentuates? Do you feel how it accentuates the rhythm nicely? Let's turn it off. So I'm kinda going somewhere. Now I'm like pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'm going somewhere. I'm pretty sure I'm going somewhere. But I like this saw up too. The saw up. Let's try 8. I want a 100, you know? It's too muddy though. That's 8. Just click this. It's so cool you can see that, right? I like the 4 actually. We are going up. We're on our way up. We're on our way up. We're on our way. On the way up. We're on our way. On our way. We're on our way all the way up. Nothing can stop this Lambo. This Lambo is on its way, way. It's on its way. The Lambo is on its way. There's nothing you can do or say. There's nothing you can do or say. Hey, hey. There's nothing you can do or say. Doesn't matter. You wanna be a player. You don't wanna participate. You wanna play a hate. You wanna placate. Eat some birthday cake every single night and day. Hey, the Lambo is on its way. Alright, sorry I got a little carried away because the Lambo is on its way. But I want to try to mess with, it's so much fun to experiment with waveforms inside waveform. Wait, let me try to calm down and say that again. It's so much fun to experiment with waveforms inside of waveform. Excuse me, I got carried away. Alright, so I want to just try here. Turn it down a little. And turn it down a little. It's very touchy when you it's probably too loud. When you adjust the yeah, that's my alarm for class. I've got class now. So when you adjust the sliders over here from here, it's kind of a little quirky. So yeah, the mixer, you can just M shortcut key. Well, you gotta click. Alright, so it's more stable to control the panning via the mixer here. But yeah, I just wanted to try quickly just a little more adjustment experimentation here, just quickly. Instead of the 1 bar, let's try the note. This is the one I like to try first. We'll try transport. You can see what it does. Okay, free. I like the free note. It makes me feel anxious on the notes. I'm going to the free. I don't want to feel anxious. I don't like feeling anxious. That's exciting. I feel something building. Like, I feel excitement building, but I can feel the drums coming in now. I can feel excitement building. I can feel the drums about to come in. Can you hear the drums? Can you hear the drums? Okay. No, it's better than okay. That is so much better than okay. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna file, save, edit as 6, enter it. Quickly, it's saved. We're at 16% CPU usage. We're still in the green. That's where we want to be, because we gotta potentially do some vocals later, and the vocals will need, my vocals will need quite a bit of the CPU, and the guitar will probably need some too, of course. So one of my other best friends, one of My best friends. Okay, so we've got that saved. We're still rolling. Let's just go ahead and off the speaker. I have the sticky note off first. I try to always turn the speaker off first, but sometimes I get too giddy headed and I forget, and then a guy once told me it can damage the speaker, and so I always feel kind of guilty, when I don't turn the speaker off first. I don't know how much speaker damage it can actually. I guess it depends on your setup, but yeah, try to turn that speaker off first. If I'm not too carried away. Alright, wow, it was 1 hour. That's fantastic. Okay, I'll be back after class. We're on our way in the Lambo. Let's keep going. Oh. Here we go again. Let's dive back in. Okay, I think we have actually a little bit too much headroom now, so I want to saturate the tracks a little more. So let's pull up our mixer here, and baseline. We can saturate more. Oh, let's check our master. Yeah, I want to saturate from here. Okay, we're gonna save that. That sounds good. So that was just like a little. Did it save? Control S. Is it saving? Let's just click Control S. Okay. So Jimmy, you need to go out. So that was just like a little mini mix down of what we have so far, right? Because I knew already it had too much headroom and it needed to be saturated. So now you can really feel it, what's going on there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this back on. So a couple of things. First off, I remember because I saw it in the playback, one of these you can also access your VSTs via the mixer, but I just like doing it here. Is it this Supermassive? I saw in the video one of the supermassives is um or maybe it's that, yeah, this echo is set at 440, and I don't like 440. Yeah. Wow, they're really giving me like only hold. Can I type it in? Yeah, it's gonna round. It rounds up. Well, already I like it better. Let's go back to 440. Ah, here. Here is so much better. Down here. So that's 440. Let's go down to 150. Which do you like? 150 or 440? Let's try 100. It's just crazy, right? Oh, it's crazy. Okay, that's just crazy. So we're just gonna close this. We just saved it, right? Because I don't want to do all the work to go back to those settings. So I'm gonna, what I should have done, it's a better practice to just copy another instance and then edit that instance. That's what we'll do next time. That's the better way to do this. But for this one, we're just gonna close out. Do you want to save your changes? No, discard the changes. That's crazy. All right. So I just want to show you like how quickly we can load up here. It's right here. Beautiful. So this time, oh, so fast. I'm gonna Control C, just like we normally do, and then I'm gonna Control V, boom, and off this one. And this one is the one we're working with. We're gonna turn this down. I remember it's like 150, right? And try I'm gonna turn this down a little bit while I'm talking. And here a little bit. Okay, a little more while I'm talking. You know what it sounds like. So this one, I think I like the quarter note actually. I can mellow out a little more, and I just wanted to try the double. I like that though. So this is the original one, right? I think I just like the regular. I think I like this the best, actually. Let's go. Actually, I like that the way it is. I like that the way it is actually now. Okay, let's look at that again. So yeah, we just changed the low cut, a few other little things. Uh, I feel like it also needs some delay. Please be 3. Oh, let's just do the 2.5 because it's brighter and see. And I want to go into a preset. They've got all these fabulous presets. Let's just play and solo. Let's go into the dark. And yeah, I already like it just with the default. Yeah. Now, let's just hear the difference when we try the 3-point. I'll do this as quickly as I can. Do you hear the difference? Oh, were they both on? What the heck is going on? I'm so confused. Okay, so yeah, I put... See, you have to be careful. Wake up. So this is the... Oh my gosh. This belongs here. This... Oh my gosh, what's going on? This belongs here. This is the 2.5. Oh my goodness, okay. And then this is the 3. Where are you? Oh, come on. I'm going too fast. Yeah, I'm going too fast. Yeah. So we're gonna get the blue circle now. When it does this, it's gonna blue circle. See, not responding. But in this newer version, when it gives the blue circle, you can just hang loose and see if she'll come around on her own without having to force shut down. Let's just give her a moment. But I think you still, if she's really hung, then we have to, yeah, it happens. It happens. Once in a blue moon. Yeah, she's hung. So we gotta end the process. Off the speaker. Take a break. Pause. So I have made some changes, and in my first go at it, on the last vid, The audio cut out after about 20 minutes. That was like an hour long, so I lost 40 minutes of my life. But that's okay. I tried to do a voiceover. That didn't work out. So here we are. I closed Flashback. Free trial of the pro version. And then I restarted it, and hopefully this one is golden and we can complete this mission. Now let me just quickly show you the changes and improvements I made. That's funny. Yeah, too many. So, Jimmy, I don't know if you remember, but in the last one, the bass was much less prominent, and so let's look at what we did with the bass. What we have done here is we have added Love End, which is an analog obsession plugin, and it's wonderful. So you can see this wonderful plugin. Let's solo the bass. I know we're rolling, but I got to check. This thing is so like worrisome. Okay, I'm sure the paid one is better. I'm sure it must be, but I'm gonna solo the bass. Off. Love End. On Love End. Up volume, please. Much better on. Off. On. And I've also adjusted the LFO modifier. I adjusted the rate to slow it down, and I think I also, yeah, I did adjust the phase, excuse me, the phase. Offset, I don't know what offset does. Ah, that's interesting. Wow, it like brightens it or darkens it. That's cool. Yay, I learned something new just then. So I can like, yeah. That's cool. 127. Okay, so that's 134. Oh, go back. Go back. Oh, there's 111. Nah. Wow. So there's quite a lot going on there just for 3 tracks. But yeah, it's like each click of each single adjustment can greatly vary the music and make it better or worse, as you wish. I'm trying to make it better constantly. So yeah, we made that adjustment as well. The other adjustment was, well, it wasn't an adjustment per se, but we did, just for fun, try out the Muse plugins, which I like, but they usually don't make it to the final version so far. Very often. Seldom. Rarely at this point. But they're good. And I like them. And Muse is here. And simple EQ. And they're just very simplistic. And I love the colors, the ease and efficiency. Original bass, or yeah, is really thin. Let's try, well, that's with presence. So yeah, really weak. And then when we try the sub bass, and the low end, that's kind of nice. It actually adds a coldness to it. It actually adds more coldness to it, doesn't it? And now it's growing on me. The first time I tried it, I didn't like it in the audio dropout. So that's mix low, and this is low thumb. We could actually do both. Control C, Control V. I'll make this one. Yeah, that low end, that one's nice. Love end. Warmer. What if we do both? change the order. Huh. It's all three. We have some vibration happening in the shelves now. Yeah, it's nice here. That's the thump, right? Let's back off on that. That's kind of nice. They have compression too, right? Yeah, we're fucking blasting. That's blasting. This. That's off. We need to. Nah, I didn't like that start. Start on the. Yeah, we need to start on the A sharp. Hey. No, I want the hand. Hey. Is that, I can't tell if that's the whole clip or the, it doesn't really matter actually, but I just want to see it. Oh, it's really big actually. Is that, so that's dragging the track. And this is dragging the link. No, it's not. It's not working. So in this case, whoops, what was that? Did I? Yeah, in this case, I'm just gonna put my cursor here, and then the shortcut is the slash, which on my keyboard is directly to the left of the shift on the right side. My right side shift is just to the left of the right side shift button. There's a question mark with a slash. I just press the question mark slash key. Make sure my cursor is hovering. It's not the thick white line, it's your cursor line, and you slash and it's split it. Select, delete. Okay, now we should start off on the good foot, as James Brown said. Yeah, that's a good start. It's like too heavy. Low end. This one's growing on me though. Ah, the colors match. That's cool. That's beautiful actually, isn't it? So I kind of like that. You know, it's very cold and digital feeling and distant, and I kind of like that actually. And then the love in is more. I'm glad we're doing this a second time. It's better. I hope it works out in the end with the recording. Come on, flashback, don't let me down. Don't let me down now. Ah, it's here. Slowly now. Slow down a bit. Yes, here. Oh. You've got to push play. Ah, it's a lot. This is go here. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. There. So I usually don't like to go below 0, but in this case I like that. I like the love in. And I like the muse. If I had to choose, I would choose the muse. I would choose the muse. If I had to choose, I'd choose muse. But let's try both. Let's try both. Together, 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 together. No, together, 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 together. Add some now that is smooth sub bass. That is some seriously smooth sub bass. That's smooth sub bass. That's smooth sub bass. It's good with both though, isn't it? It really is. So you can feel it. That's pretty sweet. I think it's I like it there, I think. Oh, it's growl. It's got a growl there, huh? Ah. Wow. Oh, she's singing now. She's humming. It's muddy now. Go up. Go back up. I'm gonna fine tune it. Let's go up from there. Magic number. Here's the magic number. Sweet spot. Wow. So now I gotta come here maybe. And here. Dynamics. It tells you right there it's dynamics, right? It's not released. Ah, that's weird. Huh. I kind of like it there. So yeah, I think I overproduced this bass line. Actually, I think I have overproduced it. um, yeah. Did I? I like it right there. So without the muse, in the end, we're not using the muse. But that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. So now the party's over and I'm going home in my Lambo. Now the party's over and I'm going home in my Lambo. It's not your Lambo, it's my Lambo. I've also got a Range Rover and a Land Rover and a peach turnover and okay. Say as what was that? That's that. And 8 is forever. Okay. So this is turning out to be a pretty special musical piece for me. And I will continue, hopefully, until it's complete. And I will, well, it's already copyrighted automatically because it's going to be published, but I will have to copyright it again later. Oh, you know, do you know about the copyright laws? To like be double sure it will hold up in the court of law. But yeah, technically it's going to be copyrighted as soon as I publish it here shortly. I hope this, I'm gonna, yeah. So don't copy my music, please. I think I am really going to actually make this a song. But if you do, it's okay because it'll be copyrighted. I just want to make that point about the copywriting, right? You gotta actually do the extra step to like actually copyright your music. You know how it is nowadays. You know how peeps are. So we gotta, take care of our musical babies. Take care of our musical babies, peeps. So what I gotta hope for is that it worked and that this is 3 hours, and maybe I will show you more if you really want me to do it, and maybe not for 3 freaking hours next time. It's too long, man. And flashback, it keeps dropping out. It can't handle my pace. I can't keep up with this pace. And I love you guys, and we're just gonna try to get 3 hours, and I can make more if you request, if you want to see me work on this song more, I can show you. But just, message, and the usual thumbs up thing, and the subscribe thing, and the share stuff, the sharing and caring stuff, and the, if you want to message, and all of that, like, hey, can you make the next video in this series? I want to see what you did next. I can show you, and that would be cool. But I hope it's useful, and I hope you enjoyed it, and let's get 3 hours published here.